Allen Ginsberg, Kurt Cobain, Andy Warhol, Pink Floyd, The Velvet Underground, Schindler's List, George Carlin, The Beatles, Bob Dylan, Marilyn Manson, Rorschach, Bob Dylan, Friedrich Nietzsche, Bob Dylan, Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, The Sex Pistols, Frank Sinatra, Led Zeppelin, The Heath Ledger Joker, Bart Simpson, The Godfather, Bob Dylan, Bob Dylan. Now please stop inboxing me about what the fuck is on my wall. I got like 8 questions the other day. Please stop inboxing me about it. I told you, shut the fuck up. Now, something what I want to talk about right now is environmentalists trying to save the world. And I'm for that. I think it's cool. But why? Are we worth saving? I say maybe. If the end of the world were to happen right now due to climate change or some shit like that, I would say take your time when saving us. Because there are just some things that need to be destroyed or die. And don't call me a social Darwinist, because I am not. I don't want the world to end. I'm using a hypothetical situation when saying if the world were to come to an end, not me, or come to a near end or some shit like that. Not me personally making the world end. This is something I can't control. It's the climate change. I mean, I can help it with recycling and all that shit, but that's another video for another time. I would say maybe there's just some things that need to be gone and forgotten. Like the Westboro Baptist Church needs to be underwater, destroyed with all the people inside it drowning. And New Jersey, just let that go. And like basically every state in the South that isn't Louisiana, because they got some great food. And Mardi Gras and the Saints and all that shit. That's pretty cool. Save Louisiana. And also a lot, and destroy Utah, all the Mormons, and let the Vatican go down too. We don't need any more excuses for pedophiles. Matter of fact, let every church go underwater. Every holy thing go underwater. If you don't know by now, I'm clearly making a joke because apparently some people don't get a lot of my humor. I got 2 messages in the inbox complaining about how cynical I am and how dark I am. Half the shit I'm talking about, I'm joking, and you will know when I'm serious because I will bring it up and again and again and again in other videos. Yeah, so a lot of this I'm just joking, but I do believe that we may be worth saving. We don't need a definite. We're like, yes, we need to be saved, and we're like, no, let us all fucking die. No, I'm not that. I'm maybe. It depends what the future holds, because obviously it's not happening right now. I am not underwater. No one is. I guess unless they're being drowned by the Italian mafia, or they've just watched the Creature, which apparently I hear is one of the worst movies of all time. And they're drowning themselves to get the image of that movie out of their head. But nonetheless, it's not happening right now. Climate change disaster is not happening right now. So I say I answer the question with maybe. It depends on what the future holds. And I'm not going to say my ideal future because I know that will never come to fruition. But I'm just saying if we haven't progressed in the least bit in culture, media, politics, and intelligence-wise, because goddamn fucking people are stupid now. Ugh! It makes me fucking angry how stupid people are. Nevertheless, if we still have people in the future that are 9/11 truthers, teabaggers, Holocaust deniers, neo-Nazis, members of the Westboro Baptist Church, just let them drown. How about we just personally drown those people, because they don't deserve life. They're scum. They're a smudge on life. We're like, oh god, these are the people that make me hate the fact that I'm a human being. Let them drown. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve life. They don't deserve the life they've been given. And you might be saying, oh, they might be saying that about you. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not them. I'm what people would call a progressive. I think we're all equal, and I think that we need to learn to live together in order to survive as a species. And I know that's probably never going to happen. I mean, Palestine's always going to hate Israel and vice versa. and the world most likely will always hate America from this point on, and I've accepted that. I know that's going to be what the future holds. That there's still going to be some people who hate us, and they have every right to. Have you seen what we've done? People were on the edge of America, like, I mean, they did sort out things with Russia, but then after September 11th, all respect lost. As soon as we invaded Iraq, all sympathy for America at that moment was gone. No one gave a shit about us. We could be underwater right now, and everyone would be like, huh, good. And they have the right to say that, because right now we're in three unnecessary wars. We have people like teabaggers marching we have teabaggers marching the streets. We have the most insensitive fucking group of people, the Westboro Baptist Church in this country. We have people so unaware of what's going on in the world that when you ask them who Gaddafi is, they're like, what the hell's a Gaddafi? Jesus Christ! Do you not know that this will affect your present and your future? My generation has no idea what the fuck kind of shit we're gonna get into later. Because with the debt right now, we're gonna be fucking screwed. And I'm not like no Obama or anything. No, this was inevitable. With Bush. This is all started with Bush. Don't blame Obama for the state of the economy. What the fuck? I swear to God, I heard someone blame Obama for 9/11. How fucking stupid can you be to blame Obama for 9/11? Are you retarded? You must be. You absolutely must be. I mean, truthers, we all know they're dumb. It was the Illuminati, it was the government. Oh, blah, 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 blah. No, shut up. We know you're stupid. But to someone to blame Obama on 9/11 is absolutely just sheer stupidity. Just sheer stupidity. Let them drown. Let them drown. We don't need stupidity like that in the future when we need to rebuild society, because only shit like that leads to things like the Dark Ages. We don't need that. It depends on what the future will hold. I hope we progressed in some way, whether it be in culture or media or art. All those things are pretty redundant. Or intelligence, or maybe even physically. Maybe that, because that'll hold some substantial. That'll be pretty substantial in the future. But right now, I say maybe. Just take your time when and if you do it. Because I don't want the world to end. I know it will in like, I think a couple billion or trillion so years. But I won't be there for that. I'll be dead. You'll be dead. At least most of you. I don't know how long YouTube can last, or the internet, or that shit. I pose this question to you. Are we worth saving? I still say maybe. And until I feel something different, I'm going to keep this video up. And if I do feel something different, I'm still going to keep this video up. I'm just going to put an annotation saying yes or no. Because we don't need a repeat in history when it comes to people like Adolf Hitler or or North Korea or George W. Bush. We don't need that shit. And we don't want that shit. Because those are people who will bring the world to an end. Again. I'm the Howling Underground. My name is Brandon. Subscribe, inbox me, comment, rate, all that shit. It'd be pretty cool.